In the tech world, Apple's iPhone is revered as the pinnacle of innovation, design, and user experience. But beneath the sleek surfaces of these devices, there's a growing concern that Apple might be up to something far more sinister. Recent reports have sparked widespread speculation that iPhones are not just powerful handheld computers, but could also be sophisticated surveillance tools. With each new iOS update, there are whispers that Apple is embedding more advanced data collection technologies, allowing your iPhone to scan your behavior, preferences, and even your surroundings. Some privacy advocates are raising alarms about features like Face ID and Siri, which they claim could be used to monitor users in real time. There are concerns that the data collected is not just being used to improve user experience, but could also be shared with third parties, raising serious questions about the extent of Apple's data practices. Every year, like clockwork, Apple releases a new iPhone, touted as the next big thing. But how much has really changed from the previous model? Critics argue that Apple's annual upgrade cycle is less about innovation and more about capitalizing on consumer FOMO, fear of missing out. Many are beginning to see through what they believe is a calculated strategy to keep users on a constant upgrade treadmill. The subtle design changes, slightly improved cameras, and marginal performance boosts are packaged as revolutionary, prompting millions to shell out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for the latest model. But is this really about giving users the best tech, or is it about Apple maximizing profits? The most controversial aspect of this debate centers on the notion that Apple's business model disproportionately impacts those who can least afford it. The pressure to own the latest iPhone is immense, especially in a world where social status is increasingly tied to the gadgets we own. This has led to accusations that Apple is exploiting its loyal customer base, particularly younger users and those from lower-income backgrounds who feel compelled to purchase the newest model even when they can't really afford it. Some argue that Apple's relentless focus on high-priced incremental upgrades is nothing more than a money-making scheme designed to drain the pockets of the masses while adding billions to its already overflowing coffers. So, is Apple truly scanning its users and using its annual iPhone releases as a way to trap consumers in a never-ending cycle of spending? Or is this just the cost of staying on the cutting edge of technology? While the answers may vary, one thing is clear. The debate over Apple's practices is far from over, and as long as the iPhone remains a status symbol, the controversy will continue to grow. Is it time to break free from the iPhone upgrade cycle, or are we all just willing participants in Apple's grand design? Only time will tell.